Oh, apologies about that, everyone. Apologies about that. We are back live. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to GHR Belgian Grand Prix here for F2. Prix are currently on top with a 53.9. Felix second. Somebody, though, has just improved, and it's a 53.9 from Deneen. Is it quicker than Felix? Yes, it is. I am back in, so no need to worry there, everyone. I am back in. One of the best commentators of his internet would actually cooperate. It's the first ever time this has happened on a Thursday, by the way, guys. First ever time this has happened to me. Oh, Deneen going off track. Goodness me. Doing a bit of a storm there. Felix 1 minute and 25 seconds down. Glock 4/10ths up on a lap. I'm just trying to pick on somebody that is on a lap. I think I've got some timing glitches here, guys. Which is absolutely fantastic. If I have. Which means I can hardly give you any commentary. Yeah, my internet is absolutely fine now. My internet is absolutely fine. I don't know what's happened. Probably that PS4 engine taking off, the jet engine. Dumties Valley coming to take me, me PS4 where. That's what's probably happened there. Or the Eurovision gremlins are getting started. I do apologise if I do go quiet, by the way. I'm trying to get the stream link and everything else back out. I just hope we don't have thingy. If we had a James Head Jr. in the background, then it'll be absolutely chaos. I've got to deal with my mum instead of Bullboy Jr., which is, I think, better because I actually have a level of respect for my mum and not for Bullboy Jr. Right, let's get the stream link back out, everyone, because we've only got 2 viewers, and thank you to those 2 viewers who are tuning in. There's Deneen off at the final corner. Wizard has gone third, by the way, with a 53.9, so very close between the top 3. Prix, Deneen, Wizard currently are top 3. 4 out of the 5 drivers in the top 5 are NSX, so Prix and Wizard, Felix and Bass currently in that mould. Just confirm that we are back live. Yeah, we are. Hopefully people will join us back and come flooding back for the F2 Grand Prix here with 2 minutes to go left in qualifying. See if anybody else is improving. Mads is 300s down in the first sector. Coming through Stavallone now. And looking good, 5/10ths up. So Mads looking good here with a 55.4 theoretical time at the minute, it seems, for Mads. Not going too bad at the minute at all. And it's looking good for Mads. They come through nicely. Not sure if I've got a bit of a glitch, but it's only saying I've got 1 viewer watching the stream. Somebody's going slow. Who is that? Who is that? Is that S-Boy? S-Boy better have not been in thinking that. Oh, and there's contact. What on earth is going on? That was Mads and S-Boy. What on earth is going on? What on earth is S-Boy doing? I mean, you're in the way. You're just starting a lap. Mads is on a quicker lap behind you. The true instinct is to get out of the way, not block people. And I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. There's somebody else off. Felix is off. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. S-Boy coming across him. He deserves a ban. I'm sorry, but if they want to act so aggressively out on track, then I'm sorry, but S-Boy, do yourself a favour, leave this race, because nobody wants you here. Absolutely ridiculous. You want to try and get away with that, you've got another thing coming. Absolutely ridiculous. We're supposed to be clean and competitive, not fun and social. Absolutely ridiculous. S-Boy, you can weave as much as you want, but you can retire out on track if you're listening to the stream. Because I'm not having you ruin this qualifying session. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Everyone has seen that. The viewers on the stream have seen that. I hope to God he has got a POV, because that's the only thing that's going to be saving him. Absolutely stupid. Not great to do when the steward is watching, exactly. Not great to do when you cut on board with a driver who clearly has no knowledge of the rules and regulations at all. Vaporizer, by the way, with a 53-2, crashing into the back of a Ferrari. That bull boy getting the treatment there. Wizards is improving, by the way. Let's keep this professional. Wizards is retired. It looks like he's run out of fuel. He has. Mad's coming back into the pits. And S-Boy shamefully coming back into the pits as well. That is qualifying over. And I think, thank God, qualifying is over, because we're not going to see S-Boy trying to cause any sort of harm at all as he goes in at 200 mile an hour into the pits there. But absolutely ridiculous driving in qualifying. I mean, come on. S-Boy, not anyone else. Vaporizer on top in qualifying, 6.5 tenths, way quicker. Deneen in second, Wizards in third, Felix in fourth, Bass in fifth, Glock in sixth, and Enzi, Vienmi, bit of a shocking qualifying from him there, down in eighth. Mads in ninth, Bullboy 10th, Little Brookie, JB, S-Boy, Silas and Rocco. I feel really, really sorry for Silas and Rocco, because they have to stop behind that. And I'm just going to unmute some of the guys out on track. Hello guys, I'm just unmuting you guys for a second, just to bring you aware that S-Boy might be getting a blacklist after qualifying. Just thought I'd mention that. He was, well, Mads was coming around the final corner on a lap. S-Boy was just about to start a lap. It looks as if Mads might have came across him slightly, but S-Boy was the one to blame, I think. S-Boy was clearly the one to blame. And then he goes and tries to take him off on the straight, running down to Lacombe as well, which is not great. There will be something that be investigated. Ban that guy, jeez. S-Boy does it with a reason. S-Boy does it with a reason. There's no reason to hit into another driver when they are just starting their lap. Maybe you need a one-on-one session with me to put you straight, because that is what I think is needed here. Clear disregard for the rules will automatically get you into trouble. Everyone should know that. Again, we should be clean and competitive, not fun and social. And that is what I will keep iterating during this. And S-Boy leaves the session. S-Boy leaves the session. Oh, is he going to cry? Think he didn't get away with it. It was caught on stream. Go back and have a look at it. It's shameful. It really is shameful. Anyways, back to the professional matter of a race. It is Belgium. We've only got 14 drivers now that S-Boy has removed himself from the session, and thank you to him for doing that. But Vaporizer is on top. I wish I could get rid of this black box. In fact, I am going to get rid of this black box, and I'm also going to say to Day and Night, no, you can't get an invite because you're not F2 pace and you're not even in this league. So there we go. You didn't see what that other guy did you? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You can also catch that back on stream. I personally think Mads didn't do anything wrong. Mads did not do anything wrong. He was on a lap, S-Boy wasn't. Tell me who's in the wrong there. But, top 3 prediction from me in the meantime. I think Vaporizer's going to walk with this here in Belgium. I think Vaporizer is the one to beat after his disappointing performance and DNF in Britain. I think he's going to be coming back to best things here, and he's in a set of sauce because we have obviously had a wet qualifying session and it's now dry in the race. So Vaporizer, I think, will top the timings here and win this race in Belgium. I'm going to go Felix for second and Bass for third, I think. Vienmi, watch him out. I think he'll be the driver to watch here in this. And also keep an eye out for Silas and Rocco from the back, because I think they've got really good pace around here. Felix, Bass and Wizards top 3. Whatever happened, retaliation isn't good. There's keeping you cool and then there's losing you cool, and that, I think, is the final thing I am probably going to say on that. But Vaporizer is going to start from pole position, and we are about to get going for 5 red lights here in Belgium. Of course, Belgium failed to qualify for Eurovision. And we do have to... Why do we have to wait for his AI to come round? I mean, come on. Absolute joke of a game. Everyone's in their grid positions. We're just waiting now for S-Boy's AI to come round. Costing us more and more time. Vaporizer coming in. Plenty of comments coming through. I start my lap and he puts the brakes on the straight. Yeah, because he was ending the lap. He was ending the lap. Unacceptable what you've done. 5 red lights are about to go. What a shocking camera angle that is. 5 red lights are about to go out here in Belgium. It's lights out and away we go. And Vaporizer gets away for good. So great stop by Wizards. Going down the inside now. Toro Rosso 1-2. And Wizards has got the lead. Wizards gets the lead into turn 1. I think it's all clean in behind, which is good to see. And Wizards with a great run down into turn 1. He's got the move done on his teammate. Vaporizer trying to go around the outside of him. Not quite. Denis now through a Rouge and Manny on for the first time. Felix right on the back. Everyone going through clean. Somebody's off wide in the background. I think that might have been JB going off slightly. But everyone else, apart from... I think it's JB. As they go 2x2 into Lacombe, and Wizards holds the lead for now. Deneen and Felix going side by side at Lacombe. Felix holding the inside line. Deneen around the outside, getting into the gravel a bit. That's going to cause a little bit of pain in behind. As now Bass drives it down the inside. Bass down the inside on 2 of them. On 2 of them into Lacombe. Into No Name, I should say. But Deneen holding on for grim life. Everyone just bouncing off the wall. A little bit of front wing damage possibly coming off Senenzi there, or Glock, one of the two. Going very slow, Bass actually. So Bass might have got that front wing damage from the Force India. But up front, Vaporizer going around the outside of Wizards. Off, Puon. Brilliant move around the outside, and the 2 teammates now battle for the lead. And it's an NSX 1-2-3 coming through Stavilo for the first time. Vaporizer leading, Wizards second, Felix in third, Deneen just going into the gravel there slightly in fourth, Bass in fifth, Senenzi in 6th, Glock in 7th, Bullboy in 8th, Bienmi 9th, Rocco 10th, Silas 11th, so Rocco's getting 5 positions I should say, as Mads, little Brookie has crashed in the background there, into Blanchimon they go with Silas and Rocco. Let's see them. Will Silas try and go around the outside here into the bus stop chicane? He'll try and hook the inside, not quite, somebody's bailing it into the pits. That's Glock. Glock bails it into the pits. So end of lap 1, Vaporizer leads, Wizard second, Felix in third. So now NSX 1-2-3 off the start, which is good to see. They run down to Arouge and Marion for the second time, and Vaporizer going through in there nicely. Felix right on the back. He's just lagging slightly, but he's got the speed. He's got the speed around the outside. Wizard's going to let him go, and Felix is up to second. So Felix up to second already. Wizards in third, Deneen in 4th. Very close racing here so far in F2. Let's have a look at position gains. Position gains, 6 for Rocco, 4 for Silas, quite notable. 2 for Felix, who's there in second, and coming under some sort of pressure now from Wizards, who tries to nick it down the inside at No Name. Now into the left-hander, just before Puon. Wizards now trying to go side by side into Puon. No way. And Wizards backs off quite wisely there. I think it was the only option to do. Vaporizer though, a second clear out in front. Might have just made a slight mistake off Puon. But Felix in second, Wizards in third, Deneen in 4th at the minute. Let's go on board with Rocco, who goes up the inside of Bullboy for 8th. Rocco has got past Bullboy, I think, round the outside just before Stavilo, and he has. Rocco has got Bullboy, and he's up to 8th, and he's making cracking progress through the field, which is good to see. And Silas is already on the back of this as well. Matt's just in behind, about 2 seconds behind as well. But a 3-way battle between Rocco, Bullboy, Silas trying to go around the outside of Blanchimon. Surely not, and the McLaren. Silas around the outside of Blanchimon. Beautiful move. That is stunning. That is what you call clean and competitive driving. It is Silas around the outside and Blanchimon on Bullboy. What a move. He's up to 9th place. Fantastic stuff from the SSR driver. And he is up to 9th place. Fantastic stuff. Back on board with the battle for second. Vaporizer leading, of course, 9/10 away. Felix second. Wizards third. Deneen right on the back of Wizards coming up a Rouge. Let's cut on board with him and see the run he's going to get. Just going to stand behind. For now he's got the run. And it's 3 wide, here comes Bass. Bass down the inside of both of them. Deneen has got to have the shoot over the corner, I think he has. But there's room being given from on the inside, and Wizards have got past somehow. So that's good stuff. Really good stuff. But Bass has completed a double move there on Wizards and Deneen. Deneen didn't go slightly off the corner, then it might have been a different story. Not sure if Senenzi ran wide or got overtaken, and there's been a crash. There, I think Bass has lost it. Wizards now has dropped off, and Wizards has left. Felix has left the session as well. I'm not sure if we are having connection issues here. Wizards have retired from the race. And I don't know what happened. I think Bass spun it from second, did he? No, Felix has spun it from second, I think, and has lost time. Obviously, with the disconnect as well. Not going great stuff. Bass dropping down the inside of the driving standards tonight. Looking a bit edgy. Senenzi tries to go around the outside of Bass into Stavolo. Now through into Blanchimont. Just got to be aware of the car ahead. I think he's just going to back off this, I hope. Oh, he's neck-code at him. He is neck-code at him. Neck-code and the driving standards. I mean, I thought F3 was bad. F2's looking even worse at the minute. Quite shameful driving from a few drivers out on track tonight. But Vaporizer's keeping it clean out in front. 4 seconds out in front compared to Deneen in behind. The enemy third. Rocco is up to 4th now. How's Rocco in 4th from 15th on the grid? He's already getting 11 positions. Keeping out the way on the first lap has worked him to perfection. But there we go. There we go. Oh, this is unreal, this. This is absolutely unreal, this. Anybody that is a first-time viewer to GHR are probably thinking, what on earth is happening out on track? And do you know what? I have the same opinion. I don't know what's going on out on track. These guys clearly have got something wrong with them tonight. Senenzi just brakes check Silas. Well, I don't know what's going on tonight, but frankly shocking driving, I think. Frankly shocking driving. Felix apparently has taken out 3 people, nothing on his screen. People calling for a restart. It's lap 4 out of 22. I would have called it on lap 1, to be honest, but I don't know. Let's see how the race progresses. Silas around the outside of Senenzi on the mediums. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the move around the outside. I'm not sure. I didn't catch on board with Felix. It's better from a POV, so I didn't catch on board. So I do apologise for that, but I didn't see what occurred for second place. I did not see what occurred for second place. Senenzi tries to go around the outside of Silas. I think Silas has got him, actually, through Blanchimont. He has. Little bit of wheel banging coming through the bus stop chicane. Bedrise is still leading, 4.2 seconds out in front. Deneen second, Vienmi third. Silas fourth, Senenzi fifth. No restart, we are already 4 laps into the race. Yeah, that's true. We are already 4 laps into the race. If the driving was this bad on lap 1, then I would have definitely called it, but it's just unacceptable at the minute. I'm not sure if there is a bit of connection going on, issues with my end. Hopefully the stream's looking fine, guys. But Vienmi now going around the outside of Deneen for second, and he's got him. So Vienmi continuing on his good form from the last 3 races. He's up to second. Silas and Senenzi try and change positions in behind as well. Bullboy is going to be the inheritor of everything, really, here tonight. Rocco, sadly out of the race. Neck code, I think. Twice that has happened with Senenzi, though. Stream was fine once. Yes, it is serious, Bass. If it wasn't serious, why would you be racing? But then again. Vaporizer 4.4 seconds out in front. Vienmi in second. Deneen in third at the minute. People calling restart. Someone losing connection and 2 drivers are out because of that, and you do nothing. Frankly, if you're calling a restart, then yeah, I don't know. You might have something wrong, but Deneen has just been interfered there with Vienmi, so I think there is some sort of connection issue going on with this race. Do you know what? I think I'm going to consult some of the guys. I'm going to consult the guys out on track. I'm going to consult the guys out on track. Hello again. Hello again, everyone. Vienmi's lagging. I think we've got some lobby issues here, because there is a lot of lag going on.
And
Senenzi not only netcoded you, he also netcoded Bass as well. Lacombe. The lobby is broken, yeah. We might have to call this, you know, guys. We might have to call this race.
Well, let's just finish to the end, and then we'll...
I don't know, I think we should restart now, rather than...
Yeah,
no, I don't think so.
It's only because you're in 6th place, it's only because you're in 5th, ball boy. I think
no,
for the...
I'm thinking about everyone else as well, because I haven't seen any... The other drivers are alright.
Well, Senenzi's ruined me.
It's not too serious.
Right, do you know what? Restart it now, 25% race.
No.
25% race. Restart it now, executive decision.
No. Don't restart. We should just continue. That's unfair on everyone else.
Well,
it's unfair on those who's still going.
Do you want to be in this, or do you want to be out?
I want to be in this. I want to continue racing. That's what the other guys want.
Then let's continue racing with a restart. Because that gives everyone another fair chance.
Well, that's unfair to everyone else who's racing.
Bullboy is driving and cannot... Here we go, unseen. Bullboy is driving and cannot make an unbiased decision at this point, in my opinion. Thank you very much.
I know, but I'm thinking for all the other drivers as well. I'm thinking about all the other people.
I didn't catch what happened, by the way, for 2nd place. I totally missed that. I just saw Felix dropping down the order and then him disconnecting. So, I've obviously missed that on... thingy. This is boring and very poor racing. Agree with Onyxmer. Especially with poor racing. If that race counts, the championship is rigged. We could continue with this race now, void it, and then have a restart at the end of the season for it. That's the only other option I can give. So Nenzi done with this league, apparently. People who are retired can't make an unbiased choice either. He's got a point.
So what, we're going to have to restart this whole thing now? Is that what we're going to have to do right now and do a 25% race? Is that what we're doing?
Then we do grid order.
No, but it's fine. No, but it doesn't matter if it's like an isolated like mistake, someone just crashes out. But it's the fact that one guy has like taken 2 people out.
I think it might have been. I think it might have been like 3 or 4 actually.
Yeah. So then
it's not fair on the people that have had good races so far. Yeah, it's not fair. But then again, it's a 50-50 decision. If we were having connection issues, I'd rather abandon this race and wait for the lobby to actually improve before restarting it again, which could happen probably at the end of the season, looking at it now. Cars jumping all over the place and drivers not being able to race wheel on wheel due to connection issues isn't good. Yeah. Felix. Yeah. I think it was Wizard. Yeah, Wizards I think was lagging because I've caught him in qualifying lagging. Why are people racing if they have poor connections? Yeah. Why are people even racing in this race? I don't know. I don't know if it's down to individual connections or if it's just purely down to lobby. That's the difficult call. No. I didn't catch it at the start. It was from lap 4 onwards, I do believe. Lap 4 onwards. Anybody that is by the way, anybody that is commenting that is already at this race doesn't have an opinion on this. Just thought I'd mention that. Yeah. Oh, wizards, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. In me and Bass, I don't think that was a certain connection issue.
It could have been down to desync, but I think it was down to netcode. Both issues were down to netcode. That's my opinion on it.
He went into the back of Bass and went into the back of me, because I was behind one incident and then I was in the incident. And they're literally identical.
I don't know. Let the race finish and have a discussion off stream as to when to call a restart or when to not call it. Matthias is saying that's a better idea, yeah. Wizard saying he was never lagging. I did catch him lagging. It could have been down to my connection, but we don't know. I know he's had connection issues in the past as well from last season FOL. I do believe. Yeah. Right. We'll continue this race for the sake of the stream. We'll continue this race. And then I'll come back to everyone at the end of the session. And I know a restart should have been called, but you never know. I think it's difficult to predict. Is it down to connection issues individually, or is it down to more lobby issues? We will undertake a full investigation after this. Danine's got into the gravel. Here comes Silas down the inside. Got him. Silas gets the inside. He's got him through no name. And he's up to second place. So, talking about battles, there is a battle going on for second, which is good to see. At least we're getting saved by something out on track tonight. Because frankly, the standards of driving here, if I have to be honest, once again, below par on all aspects. Not by everyone, but below par again. And those drivers should know who they are. But, yeah. I liked it during quali, yeah. I did like it during quali. That's probably because I had my iPad too close to me. Which I'm very happy to admit about the thingy. Stop talking in Dutch, please, because I don't know Dutch. I don't understand it at all. If you could translate that, then that'd be fantastic. Because I want to see. Vaporizer's in from the lead, by the way. He's gone 11 laps on a set of softs and a set of mediums to the end there for Vaporizer. So he should be getting this race win, I would imagine. Janine and Silas still going quite close on the run down towards Ranion and Eau Rouge. Or Eau Rouge and Ranion. The enemy has got a 46.4 personal best lap there. Fastest lap of the race, so he'll be getting that fastest lap point at the end as well. But I mean, looking at the level of driving we've had tonight, basically just what I said in English prior. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, but then again, it's moments like this, honestly. Moments like this, seeing bad driving in league, just want to make me say, I'm done. And that is exactly what I feel at the minute. That is exactly what I feel at the minute. Because the driving standards, I mean, off Monday's rant, people would have seen me rant on Monday's stream. if you didn't, go back, because I think those words now apply to this race as well. Just frankly ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If you want to see driving standards like this on F1 2019, you've got another thing coming. Because all those ones that are driving aggressively, that are driving with hardly any racecraft, will be out. They will be out. And I'm ashamed to say that, but they will. Because we only want clean and competitive racing in Global Hub Racing on F1 2019. It's up to you guys to do it. We're here to steward, we're here to own, we're here to organise. It's just ridiculous. It is really just ridiculous. I'll be honest and say I'm ashamed to commentate on this race, to be honest. But Deneen going around the outside now of Lacombe. Silas down the inside line. Deneen hanging it. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Not too much contact though. They didn't make full-on contact like some of the drivers have done so far in the race. I think Mads made a mistake, by the way. Mads has made a mistake completely and he's fell 3 seconds behind Glock further. He's now 15, 16 seconds off him. Silas leading. We need to go full hard line and not back out the cold. I totally agree. I really agree. And I think it is honestly just a real shame. It is honestly a shame to see driving like this going forward. It is just, I don't know. I really do not know. If anybody wants to take over from me in the commentary box, feel free to. Goodness me. At least it's still 0-0 between Sunderland and Portsmouth. That's on the bright side anyways. Oh, dearie me. Problem we have, same issues in most tiers, which is strange. I'm not saying it's because we have bad drivers, far from it. I think it's because we have the wrong kind of driver. And the wrong kind of driving styles in the thing. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. Deneen picking up a 3-second time penalty there, coming through a Radeon. I think it just boils down to individual drivers not willing to give. They are willing to give 100%, but they just need to change up their driving styles if they want to give 100%. You have to change to become better, and I think that is what will be one of the main focal points going forward. I mean, we've already started planning on F1 2019. We've already started implementing new ideas. We've already started implementing brand new rules, regulations, stuff like that. Just improve the racing experience. And I mean, if we can't improve the racing experience on this game, what's the point in running the league on F1 2019? What is the point? These races shown on stream kills our reputation. Virtual safety car, little Brookie has crashed out of the race. So we're down to 8 now, essentially, with Felix and S-Boy running around and AI, likely to pick up points as well. S-Boy's just sent me some footage and I'll have a look at that after the race and judge. And I will apologise if I've got it wrong. But obviously I didn't catch the full picture. And I'm totally not with it tonight, as you can probably tell. Silas is into the pits and Deneen's into the pits. These guys are going to be getting 3 pit stops. Vaporizer is not into the pits because he's already been in. And neither is Vienme, because I think Vienme's already been in the pits as well, which we've missed. He has, and he'll be going mediums to the end, I would expect. A lap more on the mediums, I do believe. So there's Silas, there's Deneen. Deneen just coming into his pit box there. And there is Silas just coming out of his pit box. Glock is in as well. Bullboy and Mads coming through Blanchemont. Virtual safety car taking quite a long time to go off there. But there we go. S-Boy, could you send it to me so I can view it on thingy? I'll put it in the steward's office now. I'll put in the steward's office now and engage some of the reaction in the steward's office, if it hasn't already been put in, that is. There we go. Right, it's going in the steward's office in 3, 2, 1, and there it is. Well, at least we've got a bit of action out on track. Glocks came out of the pits. Bullboy's trying to get him with the DRS here on the run down towards Lacombe. Trying to go around the outside, is he, Bullboy? He is. He's going to come out on top, is he? Glock round the outside. Side by side, they go through Nolnet up. They go through Lacombe. Bullboy just being pushed off track slightly. Glock down the inside, keeping it nice and clean. These two, and Glock much later on the brakes, forces his way past Bullboy. Nice move there by Glock. Retains that position from coming out the pits, and Glock hangs on into 5th with Bullboy and Mads 6th and 7th just in behind and battling for three-way battle. Silas and Deneen still 6/10 away. Deneen beginning to get a little bit closer now in the slipstream. We are more than halfway through, which I think is a godsend compared to thingy. Oh, and Silas has been overtaken by Deneen. I think that was at Blanchimont. That might have been overtaken. Or the bus stop chicane. I missed that. I do apologise once again. But Deneen has passed Silas and he's up to 3rd. So going nicely there. Oh. See, that's not getting any closer to Deneen. Running into high 7th gear there. Bringing it up quite highly there, Silas. Still 0-0 for the Sunderland match, which is good. And it's still 0-0 really between Deneen and Silas, because they really haven't got going at the minute. But Vaporizer leading, 3.7 seconds to Vienmi. Vienmi having a much better race compared to what I predicted. I said he was one of the ones to watch, and I think given the amount of, well, I wouldn't say the amount of bad driving that we've had out on track, but the amount of luck that's been involved in this race. Vienmi has certainly been right there at the vanguard to try and take the win, but Vaporizer obviously got that breakaway. There was the incident with Felix, which of course we will investigate, and Vaporizer leads by an ever-increasing margin. It's now 4 seconds the gap to Silas going around the outside of the bus stop chicane. Not quite. Deneen. Oh, Silas getting caught on the inside curb there. He'll have to run out of the final corner at the bus stop. Coming down into turn 1. Could get him on the run down towards turn 1. Not quite. Apologies about my thingy. I'm just messaging people and trying to keep on top of the thingy. I think it looks like Mads did cause the issues, but then the retaliation happened. Yeah, very strange. Was very strange. He did brake check him. I did catch that on stream, I do believe, as well. So we've got 2 viewpoints from that. He did brake check him. I didn't think much into it, but then again, the retaliation's just not needed. It's just not needed. You need to keep your cool in situations like that, and not try and just keep your cool. That's what I'm just saying. I'll say it again. Just keep your cool and come back fighting. Come back fighting. If you don't give Mads a race ban, this league is a joke. Well, you never know. I think he could be getting at least some sort of a ban. I can't definitively say if it's going to be a race ban, but there might be some sort of ban coming his way. But that's all I'm going to say. We can't really discuss these stewarding issues at the minute because obviously we've still got a race going on and anything could still happen. Silas trying to go around the outside, lay on the brakes into the bus stop chicane, going all the way around the outside. Can he? On the inside line. Oh, that is fantastic. Once again, Silas proving he's one of the best out there tonight. They're run side by side now down into turn 1, but Silas around the outside of the bus stop chicane gets Deneen. Deneen nearly runs in the back of him with the speed coming off the first corner. But goodness me, Silas around the outside of the bus stop gets the move done. Deneen now fighting a losing battle, or is he? Because he's going to come back at him. Side by side they run down the Kemmel Straight. Silas and Deneen, he should have the speed here, the Irishman, and he's gone past him like Lee Catamall goes past defenders for Sunderland, and Deneen is up to 3rd place. The yo-yo effect happening here in Belgium. 3 seconds the gap. Vaporizer is beginning to lose a bit of ground here. Vaporizer might just be taking this a little bit easy. He's not really. The enemy's taking it easy, if I've got to be honest. Everything, all the stewarding, by the way, will be correctly dealt with. And we will hopefully get responses out within 24 to 48 hours, which is what we like to do now. And not 20 minutes before the race like we've been known to this season. But anyways, Vaporizer leading the way. It's 3.4 seconds to gap. That gap is now extended out. The enemy has got clear sailing between him. He's a bit in no man's land at the minute. Deneen, Silas 3rd and 4th. Mads was getting close to ball, but now he's just gone back again for 6th and 7th, that is. Yes, I'm still here, by the way. Silas, just losing a little bit of time now. The enemy has been improving a lot. Very impressive driver, yeah. I think the enemy, this is the sort of season that really makes you go, he's got potential. He's got really good potential. And but you never know. People might just think, I'm going to miss Switzerland's performance because of this race. Oh, this is ridiculous, this. Absolutely ridiculous. Knew we should have just started that thingy. And there's been a plane crash, oh dear. Silas trying to get Deneen at Lacombe. Not quite. But blue flag's been waved. That is for S-Boy's AI car, I do believe. And now Silas down the inside of P1! Whoa! Deneen hanging around the outside. I think Silas just backed off at the last minute, and that was key to, I think, no contact being made. And Deneen hanging around the outside now. Silas trying to get involved. Here we go, around the outside. Surely not a 3rd move for Silas. Just batters him a little bit on the side of the car. Deneen running slightly onto the grass. They want to be careful through here. Deneen backs off quite wisely there. That is good to see, and Silas is through. No contact being made, a little bit of wheel banging, but nothing too much. But now Deneen, closing in, closing in, closing in. Oh my god, look at the overspeed. He's going to get him on the brakes here down into the bus stop chicane, surely. They've just got to maintain their lines. Silas hanging around the outside, inches in between it. And once again, Silas hangs on to Deneen and behind. And Deneen now trying to go around the outside of turn 1. He's got the move done. He's got the car ahead. Will Silas give up that position lightly? No, he won't. Deneen slightly slides out the first corner. Running down into a Rouge and Radion with 4 laps to go, including this one. Vaporizer leading, the enemy in 2nd, Silas in 3rd, Deneen in 4th. But this battle for 3rd has been constant throughout this second half of the race. Really improving. Driving, and Silas now getting overtaken by Deneen. A shocking camera angle, if I've got to admit there. Not my fault. But Deneen has got back past him, and the yo-yo effect, as I like to call it, is happening once again. Happening once again between these two. And I've got to admit, Deneen and Silas have been consistently battling in this race, and it is great for the viewpoint to see. We might have had a bit of argumentation in this race, but Deneen and Silas really putting on a great performance. And do you know what? I think Driver of the Day could possibly go to one of these two. Certainly, they could even get a joint Driver of the Day award for this, which is just fantastic. And by the way, I will come on more to our F1 plans and just some of the little things that we are willing to introduce for next season. Away the lads, yes, away the lads indeed. Come on, we need to beat Portsmouth. We need to beat Portsmouth. Thank you, Bossman, for your support in the comment section. On me to Twitter, that is. But thank you very much for that. Yeah, away the lads. I hope we're winning. See, that's just losing time to Deneen slightly coming out. And Luca Hani has just performed at Eurovision, and I've missed Switzerland's performance, which is ridiculous. Absolutely stupid. Why on earth did we have time delays to this race? But Vaporizer Vienmi put on a great show at the minute. Deneen and Silas though, third and fourth. Coming through the con, Deneen, 3 laps to go, Silas. We're on the back of him still. I think he's just waiting for Deneen to make a mistake. Now, Deneen has to make a mistake, really. But look at that, Silas hanging up the ERS. 67% that was coming out of No Name. And Deneen has got 27% at the minute. Not great stuff for the Irishman. But Deneen, Silas, still going at it. 4.3 seconds, by the way. Vaporizer Vienmi, that really has settled it. Out on track. Shocking camera angle again. Going forward with Silas now attacking Deneen. Not quite, just making a little mistake coming out. Into Stavolo. We've got 2 more laps to go. And I think everyone probably in the comment section is thinking, well, at least this race is now coming to an end. And everything can be glossed over. I hope it can as well. But Vaporizer, 3-second time penalty there for Vaporizer. I'm just going to come briefly on board with the penalties. I'll give you a rundown on the penalties. That's Vaporizer's first penalty. Vienmi has not even picked up a warning. This is great stuff. Deneen, penalty. Silas, penalty. Glock with a penalty. Bullboy with a penalty. Bullboy's got a penalty? Goodness me. Mad's got a warning. JB has got a penalty. Felix has got nothing. S-Boy's got nothing either because of their disconnects. Here comes Silas. Silas closing them in, closing them in, closing them in. Down to Lacombe. Not going to dive it down the inside there. Not close enough that time around. Do you know what? I'm really craving some Dairy Lee Dunkers at the minute. I'm really craving a packet of them at the minute. I just feel like I want a pack of Dairy Lee Dunkers to finish up this race. But yellow flag sector 2. Oh, I don't believe it! I do not believe it! I do not believe it! He's oh, how on earth has he done that? Vaporizer is out of the race. Dutch fans going silent at Dutch corner, running down the Camel Straight. I'm in disbelief. I didn't see what happened. Everyone else is in disbelief in the comment section. Vaporizer out the race out of the race. Absolutely extraordinary scenes here in Belgium. I don't think I've ever seen a driver a lap and a half from the end of the race bottle it at Pouhon from the lead of the race 4 seconds in front. Never ever have I seen that. The pressure has got to Vaporizer. I'm not sure if there was a puncture or anything. We'll ride them, but we'll have to get a POV footage surely of that. But Vienmi could have been inherited the win. He will definitely now be inherited the win because Deneen and Silas will be battling it out to the heart's content, and Silas should have him here. Silas should have second here, running down the Camel Straight. Silas, over speed, beautiful, he's got him. Silas has got second. The only real overtaking opportunities is through Blanchimont, maybe down at Pouhon. For Blanchimont and Bus Stop Chicane, I think are the only two now for Vienmi and Silas to hold. But it's Vienmi leading 6.2 seconds. I can't believe what I've actually just seen. I really cannot. Matt set the fastest lap of the race, by the way, so he gets a penalty But they... Oh! And Silas has lost at P1! Silas has lost it now at P1! And Deneen has got past him! That was caught on stream for sure! Deneen has got past Silas! But Silas has got more EOS than him! Now trying to dive down the inside of thingy. What a race this has turned into. It's going to be Vienmi, by the way. That's going to be coming across the line in first. But the battle's not over and behind. Deneen and Silas running in towards the bus stop chicane. I'm just going to keep an eye on Silas, though, because he is getting closer. We're watching the bus stop. Here comes Vienmi through the final corner. Vienmi, they're side by side running up to the bus stop. I hope there's no contact here. Silas trying to run around the outside. Vienmi wins. Here in Belgium. And Deneen's hanging on for grim life in second. The Irishman, the current championship leader, holds on for second. Right at the death. That mistake for Silas has been costly in that race. Second thrown away at the last possible moment through Puhon on the final lap of the race. Drama. To round off Belgian Grand Prix, it's Vienmi who wins, Deneen is second, Silas in third, Glock inherits fourth, Ballboy is going to inherit a top 5 finish somehow in this race. Absolutely unreal. I'm going to have to take a drink. Somebody else is going to have to do the interviews. Mads is going to finish in 5th though. Ballboy in 5th, sorry, coming across the line. Mads in 6th. JB's going to be coming across the line in 7th as well. And sadly, S-Boy's AI will be finishing in 10th, and Felix's AI will be finishing in 9th as well. But, holy moly. Holy moly. I honestly didn't think that could get any more thingy. Ridiculous race, had the pace down, damage ruined it yet again. I think that's just really the precedence for tonight. Damage has cost everyone, really. Bad driving has cost, I think, as well. And these issues cannot be brushed over. And as soon as this stream is done, I'm going to be having a bit of a rage. But in all seriousness, these issues need sorting out, and we are committed to sorting out these issues. If anybody does want to come in and have an opinion on it, please do. We are very open to having driver interaction in helping us. That's what you're here for, drivers. We're at the end of that race though, and Vienmi has inherited a dramatic win here at the Circuit de Spa, Francorchamps. Vienmi wins. Deneen in 2nd. Silas in 3rd, misses out by 10th and a half. Glock in 4th. Bullboy 5th, Mads in 6th, JB in 7th, Vaporizer gets 8th, so bit of a saving grace there. Could have been lapped by Felix and S-Boy's cars if they were on the same lap, but they're not. Vaporizer in 8th, Felix 9th, S-Boy 10th, Little Brookie, Sinenzi, Rocco, Bass, Wizards. I think people will need to lie down after this race. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm done.
Why, what's happened?
Vaporizer crashed out the lead of the race on the second and last lap, and then Silas did pretty much exactly the same thing the lap after, on the final lap through P1.
So James, me and Bob, I hate to tell you this, but I told you so.
You told what myself or what?
I told you we shouldn't restart the race. I think we made the right call.
I have to disagree with that, to be honest, but...
Okay. Wait, what? How come there's 2 live streams?
There's not, there's one, because I left in the thingy, didn't I? Race should be rerun, obviously. No. First corner, no name, I was caught up, and so many retired. Yeah. We will put out a briefing on Discord later on tonight regarding our decision on whether the race will be rerun or not. Oh, Max Power's had a chance. Oh. Still 0-0. Sunderland's still 0-0. Thank goodness. No. Do we want driver interviews or do we want to discuss?
Yeah. Quick driver, like, do brief questions maybe. Like.
Right, let's just do it to the people that's here. Right, who else? Who's in here first? Oh, let's go with Deneen, highest finisher. Second place, inherited on the final lap. Talk us through what happened there, out on track. If he's here. Oh, I just wasted all that introduction for him not being here. Oh yeah, he's not on the mic, I can see on the right hand side. Let's move on then to Ball Boy. Goodness me. 5th place in the end for you. It was looking like 6th. But, yeah. What happened there, out on track?
Well, thankfully the start of the race was very clean from my perspective. Got past the enemy, which is unbelievable considering he ended up winning the race. But yeah, he had a bit of a messy start, so I got past him, and yeah, I was around about in the latter stages of the points, and Rocco got past me and a couple of others. Maz was 2 seconds behind me, and then Rocco crashed, Bass crashed out ahead, Felix disconnected, gained a couple of positions, and then you came on the mic, and that kind of put me off, and I might have had a bit of a spin.
I didn't see that.
A lot of time to Mads. Well,
was it you that had the spin? I thought it was Mads having the spin.
We both crashed at the same point.
On
different laps, I think. But yeah, I had to replace my front wing. I was thinking, well, Mads is going to finish ahead of me now. But thankfully for me, I was able to benefit out of Mads having a bit of a moment. And he kept up with me with DRS, but in the latter part of the race, I think his tyres dropped off and he decided to pit for supers, which gave me that position because I had a 3-second time penalty thanks to going a bit too greedy on the entry of Vel Rouge. But yeah, 5th place, benefiting from Prix. I'm very happy. Italy, hopefully I'll do well there. It's a track I think I can get around about 7th, 6th, maybe if I'm lucky with retirements, but the latter part of the point. So yeah, that's what I think about Italy, and yeah, that's my race review done.
That's your race review done. Thank you very much. As Denmark were about to come on stage at Eurovision, Mads, you're up next.
Yeah, my race was pretty clean. I had a bit of a bad first lap. I didn't get my car positioning right, so I lost a few positions. I think I came down to last place, but I was able to keep it clean and find my way back up the field. Yeah, and then Ball Boy, he had his spin, and which gave him front wing damage, so I managed to get ahead of him. Yeah, my initial plan was to keep him behind me, but of course I had that half spin, so he managed to catch me and overtake me. And my plan B was to stick with him because I knew he had the penalty, but in the end I couldn't. I think he turned up his engine or something because I couldn't. I could not keep up with him, so I lost the 3 seconds to him, which I needed in order to finish ahead of him because of penalties. So in the end, I went for the fastest lap because I couldn't keep up with Ball Boy anyway. So that's like an extra point for me. So I'll take that. So I'm happy with the end result, but it's a bit bittersweet because so many people retired in the end. But yeah, 6th place and fast lap, I'll definitely take that.
Moving on into Italy, what are your predictions for going around there?
Just finishing the points, if possible.
Finish in the points. Alright, not too bad. Let's move straight on to whoever's next. I don't know who's next. Back to Deneen, who finished 2nd in the race.
Yellow.
Hello. How'd you make it out on track tonight?
Well, in turn 1, lost like 3 positions on the outside and someone went on the inside, so I got pushed a bit off, and then going down the stretch until I lost another position. I think I was in P4, and then I stayed around P4 and then P4 started to pit, and then I had him around lap 14. Actually behind, when there was a VSC on my pit lap, behind the VSC my tyre actually blew up, but because we were behind the VSC I didn't really lose any time, so that was lucky. And then when I got out, I had a battle with C-Lats for the rest of the race, which was a good battle, and yeah, I managed to get him at the last corner, so that wasn't bad.
Yeah, sorry. Goodness me. What?
Half-time music.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm keeping on Twitter. Italy, how do you think you're going to get on?
I'll be going for the win because that's one of my strongest tracks. I run about 1-2 wings there
Sweden's
because...
on!
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
What about Sweden?
Sweden's on Eurovision. Oh my God.
Why are you so excited about Eurovision?
Because I want to bloody watch it, but I'm stuck here doing interviews with you guys. Ah, terrible. Right, who is anybody else up for an interview? I think Rocco's here. Rocco.
Yeah.
How did it go apart from the traditional netcode? Let's just say.
I had no qualifying, but the start of the race I made quite a good move into turn 1 on like quite a lot of cars. I think I went from 15th to 10th for turn 1, and then I was working my way up through the laps, got up to P4, and then the netcode happened. But it was probably one of the best starts to a race I've ever had, and then yeah.
Yeah, what did I say? Keep it easy from the first couple of laps, and look where I got you. I think you were in 4th at one stage. Pretty sure I saw.
4th, yeah, when I got crashed.
Which was a shame, of course. Moving on into Italy, how do you think you're going to get on? Surely it's got to be a better result.
Oh yeah, I'll try and stay in the race, and then hopefully
Yeah, I think
that means it's better.
everyone's got to calm down on their driving standards as well. Because
Yeah.
seem to be having problems in every single tier now. Anybody else here that I haven't covered? Mr. Meyer is here.
There's no point in even trying because my internet just died right as we begun.
Your internet just died. My internet died in
screen.
qualifying as well, by the seems of it. We're still. I
Yeah,
thought it was a
I tried going
PSN
back
issue at
live.
first, so I think we were
Yeah, I
just.
got the
quite
F1
lucky.
error message. Like the from PS.
Yeah. Oh well. Right, anyways,
I had heard all
what
that
was gonna be-
happened.
Yeah, obviously going on into the schedule for the end of the week, F1 Thursday, F1 Friday, F4 Saturday, and then we have got GT Sport, Social Races on Sunday, my favourite part of the week now. I couldn't care less about F1 because of the driving standards. It's now all about GT Sport, and I can guarantee you the driving standards on there will be a lot cleaner compared to what you saw tonight.
I hate GT Sport with a passion, if I'm honest.
Well, you better start
bad.
liking it, because I think GT Sport might be our main league going forward at the minute. But anyways, I think on that note, I will end it here. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye. Dimmenhill, 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 Dimmenhill.